Thomas and Friends story time. The story of Gordon the Big Engine. Starring Gordon, Edward and Rebecca the Happy Engine. Based on the railway series by the Reverend W. Awdry. Created by Britt Allcroft. Read by Mark Murahan. Welcome to the island of Sodor, a small magical island surrounded by sparkling bright blue sea. It has fields of green and sandy yellow beaches, castles to explore and bustling docks where giant cranes lift and load cargo from large ships. There are also lots and lots of railway lines where engines work hard to deliver goods and passengers to their destinations. Today's story is about Gordon, the big blue engine. He is the fastest and most powerful engine on Sir Topham Hatt's railway. Gordon is a proud engine who takes his work very seriously. Gordon is kind, hard-working and loyal to his friends. It was a beautiful summer day on the island of Sodor. Gordon was on his way to pick up some coaches when he saw Edward shunting in the yard. "You watch me, little Edward," called Gordon. "I'm the fastest and best, and I pull the express." And Gordon wheeshed off. A little while later, Edward heard a whistle. Gordon came puffing along, very slowly and very crossly. Instead of his nice shiny express coaches, Gordon was pulling a lot of dirty and very heavy coal cars. "Oh, the indignity!" Gordon grumbled as he passed Edward. Gordon groaned all the way along the main line until he reached a hill. He started to climb up it, but his train was too heavy for him. He tried again and again, but just couldn't get over the hill. Gordon felt extremely embarrassed when Edward arrived to give him a push. Gordon didn't think little Edward would be able to help, but Edward was determined. Edward pushed and puffed and puffed and pushed, and soon Gordon found himself at the top of the hill. "I've done it," he said proudly. Gordon was so excited, he sped down the other side and didn't even think to say thank you to little Edward. As a joke, the other engines called the hill Gordon's Hill. But Gordon was very proud to have a hill named after him and continued to take everything far too seriously. That is, until Rebecca arrived on the island. One day, Rebecca had an accident when she bumped into some food cars. Food flew through the air and landed on Rebecca. She was covered in lettuce, sticky honey and tomato, and she had a carrot stuck on her nose. "Salad, anyone?" Rebecca giggled. "Rebecca, you look hilarious," Thomas laughed, and Gordon laughed too. "Are you okay, Gordon?" asked Thomas. "You're making a very strange noise." Now remember, Gordon was a proud and serious engine. He couldn't let the others see him laughing. "Of course I am," replied Gordon as he hurried away, trying really hard not to laugh. "There's just something wrong with my funnel." Gordon just couldn't stop laughing. But when other engines heard him, he pretended that the strange sounds he was making were problems with his funnel, or his boiler, or his whistle. "I'm a serious engine with a serious job," Gordon told himself. "If Sir Topham Hatt sees me laughing like this, he'll take the express away and give me a silly job." So Gordon decided to go to the steamworks. "I have a terrible case of the giggles," he told Victor. But Victor thought laughing and giggling wasn't a problem at all. And then Sir Topham Hatt arrived. He had heard about the problems with Gordon's boiler, funnel and whistle. "Those aren't really my problems, sir," Gordon giggled. "The problem is I just can't stop laughing." "There's nothing wrong with laughing, Gordon," Sir Topham Hatt told him. And Gordon agreed. Well, having a good giggle does feel quite nice, sir. Ha 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 ha. Gordon still takes his work seriously, but he knows that having fun and a good giggle with his friends now and then is not such a silly thing to do. The end. Listen out for other adventures with Thomas and Friends Story Time. Thomas and Friends is a registered trademark of Ghislaine Thomas Limited.